My wife pointed it out to me, and I was just sort of a bit shocked and quickly grabbed a couple of photos just because I wasn't quite sure what I was seeing.
Mike Crampton referring to this float as it came down the parade route at Saturday's Sundre rodeo parade. The float named The Liberal, depicting a sick man standing on top of a manure spreader. Crampton, who was at the parade with his family, calling the float a sad commentary on where society is today.
It's just so frustrating that people think that that's an okay thing to do. You know, they just like this normalized casual racism that they just roll out and think that it's a fine thing to put in front of a community event.
Many shocked over the float taking to social media. The CEO for the Center of Newcomers calling the float outrageous, saying people of color living in Alberta have to keep defending their decision to live in the province. Calgary Forest Lawn Conservative MP Jajraj Halan condemned it, calling it absolutely disgusting, adding these acts have no place in Canada. While George Chahal, Liberal MP for Calgary Skyview, says shame on those responsible.
As all Canadians and Albertans, we should be concerned of what we saw on display yesterday, that people think it's all right to target my community and racialized communities.
Chahal, who is a Sikh, says the float was a blatant attack on his people.
It's deeply concerning that that would be allowed to happen, and to see that that racialized communities are being targeted and attacked.
In a Facebook post, the Sundre Rodeo apologized, saying, "If we knew about the float, we would have never approved it." The parade committee, which oversees the event, says the entry was never approved and entered the parade without passing through any registration. Float organizers say their intentions weren't racially motivated, but instead was meant to provide a laugh after 2 years of lockdowns by the Liberal government supported by the NDP. Jahal plans to visit Sundre over the coming days. Craig Momney, Global News.